and I think we've got it basically cracked. So I need to do my BGs for the day. Specifically, I need these. One of these. We're just fully one-shot specs. We only have one more piece of crit gear we can get, and then every slot that can have crit in it will have crit in it. And then we will eventually have to switch this for the pants, because the pants have verse mastery, and this has haste mastery. We don't really care about haste with this build, so this would be better as a crit chest, because it's a way that I can get the 4 set without having to sacrifice a slot for crit and still get mastery out of it. But I got this, which is huge because it's adding 738 crit. So we're sitting at 35% crit now in PvP. And it's gross. We play this as like almost like a Destro lock rather than an Ele Sham shooting instant cast. We have big on cast, but when we connect with people, they just flop. And I've always liked the Destro lock playstyle, so this will work fine for me. I don't really care if it's meta or not. I'm probably not going to stick around long enough to try to climb it to a high rating this season. But I do occasionally get the craving to just go get that WoW-style PvP itch scratched, because there's really nothing else like it. There's MOBAs, and there's shooters, and there's chess and strategy games, but there's just not really anything where you have like a large amount of abilities and you need to have game knowledge, and it's also timing based. I'm not aware of anything on the same level as WoW PvP, and like WoW's gone to complete shit. But there's still not really anything like it. Oh, and my wife total is holy, it's perfect. The Shaman of the Devil. It's a shame it won't stay like that in the battleground. I mean, it's not, because we would just die. So most exactly 30% higher. Alright. It's time to slam. No, I'm not playing injectives. Who am I kidding? I'm just going for one-shot kills. So, I did make a couple changes to the spec for my taste. I really like Lightning Rod over the second Stormkeeper. A minute cooldown is fast enough, in my opinion, and this gives you really good sustain damage in between cooldowns. By just rotating Earthshock and Lightning Bolt, you can do a pretty insane amount of damage, because like this is like Lightning Rod is just flat out 20% more Lightning Bolt damage, and we're running Volcanic Surge, so it's also getting boosted by 30%. We're running Sky Fury, so if we crit, it's getting boosted by another 20. There's just a bunch of stacking boosts, and so getting 20% on the top of all that is quite good. And it also makes our burst one shot bigger as well, because it's applied by our Elemental Blast. And then the other change I made, so we have slightly less burst one-shot kill potential, but instead of taking this to get one 15% bigger lava burst every 45 seconds, I take this just because, like, okay, so we have no haste, right? We're barely stacking any haste, and this is going to go down, too. We'll be at, like, 5% by the time this is done. But we have 35% crit, 35% mastery, 35% versatility. So, here's the fun thing. When we use our surge for like 15 seconds or 12 seconds or however long, I think it's... Yeah, for 12 seconds every 45 seconds, we're getting at least a 20% and sometimes like a 30% to 60% haste buff, which is pretty much overcomes our lack of gear in that slot. So we end up with just massive all-around stats. We end up with 35. We'll be at like 35 to 40 crit, 30 plus haste, like 50 mastery, and it's just like we have so much stats with it going this way that I think it's probably better.
Too far away.
Let's see if we just go out that guy. And that guy. Like, you just absolutely destroy people. And like your lightning bolt damage is legit. Just spamming lightning bolt on people, especially if you can Earthshock them. I didn't use it there, but like, it's like Earthshock guarantees your next lightning bolt to triple proc. It also gives a 20% higher lightning bolt damage. With that, it's just like, it's a lot of damage already. It's time to slam. Come on and join the jam. I think these guys are in trouble. There's a 100k Earthshock. Let's see if we can one-shot this guy before everybody else becomes dead. Oh. Overload proc got him. Okay, lightning bolt. Bam, dead. I mean, our team is overpowering them, it seems, which doesn't lead to a very good example. But I played this in some RBGs and I was topping damage, and at least a few of them. It's definitely harder to play it, because you don't just get to run around spamming instant cast full mobility the whole time. You have to, like, plant and cast like you were a Destro Lock. But it's a Destro Lock with 3 schools, 2 of which do massive damage, one of which has pretty good utility. I'm just gonna lightning bolt, he's gonna die anyway, so. Let's kill that. Be like, if we were the other spec, we would have probably killed that guy without having to stop, but... And like, with all of the talents we have boosting Lightning Bolt, it's just hitting baseline for like 60 to 80, and that can double and triple proc, and our echoes do like almost as much damage as our regular bolts, and also that's non-crit, and if you crit, it's like 100 to 150, so like you could potentially hit somebody for like a 300k global just like outside of your cooldowns. Oh. This guy. Oh. Alright. Time is coming. He fucking, like, it's a heads-up hunter. He was able to avoid our shit for that go, but your go is every 40 seconds as well. So, like, that's a pretty good tempo. You're dead. Reach you? Shit. I need to fix some macros here. So I set it up with Sky Fury, then Wave, so that I could manage those cooldowns well. Because I would forget to fucking cast Sky Fury. But that can be annoying if, like, something happens and you can't cast the second part of the spell. I need like a more awkward way to cast it as well. Ooh. There's a rogue there, right? Somebody grab that berserking. Yep, there he is. So, alright, so rogue, we're gonna instant trinket, assuming he wants to open on us. We instant trinket, drop earth elemental, stun, frog him.
Too far away.
Bye. Even, and like I said, even just non-cooldown, you hit 107, 110 earth or lava burst. Now granted you had to cast it, but because of the way damage is ordered in this game, having one cast spell followed by one instant cast spell is usually your way to get like the most damage inside of a global. So it's like not necessarily a bad thing to be casting anyway, because like if you think about it, right, it's the damage pattern. So if I'm casting instant cast and it's like my damage pattern is global, 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 global. But if I'm casting a spell and then casting an instant cast spell, my damage is global, 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 global. So like you're getting two globals at the same time, which can be harder to respond to. We didn't top damage, but we also didn't die and killed everyone we came across. It was just a dearth of targets in that game because our whole team was curb stomping their entire team. But that gets the brawl out of the way, which is good. So I only have... So I've been working on getting crit gear, right? Which is like totally non-meta. Probably regret it if I ever actually wanted to push on this guy, but for funsies or RBGs... I do think the spec is probably better for RBGs, just in general. It does way more damage. And it does damage in like a much harder pattern to deal with. Because like you're either, like I was saying, so global, 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 global. So right, that pattern. Then we have global, global at the same time, right? Or in our case, for our big burst, we have global, 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 global. Right? So, you can think of the time before you start taking damage, or the time that you're taking insignificant damage, as not counting. So if I have to throw two meatballs, those meatballs come out like hit, hit. If I have to throw a meatball, an instant cast lightning bolt, and then another instant cast lightning bolt, the damage is still hit, right? Except you got two hits on that first hit. Hit. No. Hit. Because you're still spinning a global at the end of the cast, but you're getting 3 hits in the same amount of time as they got 2 hits. They're putting out more consistent pressure, more uptime on the damage, but the damage itself that somebody would suffer in the time before they would usually have time to react to it is what you're thinking about. And in this case, we're hitting them twice before they could even react to it, and 3 times in the same time that it would take the other spec to hit twice. And that is why things like Destrolock, Fire Mage have always been strong, because you could line up big damage casts and then have other instant cast stuff hit at the same time. Or in the case of Fire Mage, you could G-Pie and then blink and cast another G-Pie, such that the G-Pie comes out on top of the other G-Pie, and then cast a spell so that it hits at the same time as both the G-Pie. they get to incorporate their movement ability into the Wombo combo because of how slow the G-Pi travels, right? Can I get another BG? Perhaps one with a little bit more back and forth? Team Battleground Blitz is probably the only one that's really worth it for me to do. Epic Battleground's fine for 100 conquests, but it's a fucking slog for 25. This is 50 all the time. I hope they don't get rid of this. This is actually a great source of conquest if you just can't be asked to try and go get an RBG group, which I still need to do more of.
This better be
I think I
worth
need
my
like
time.
another 1120, no, 1131. Yeah, so our ultimate burst would be to like, okay, so basically we want to get Flame Shock out and a Frost Shock out. We want to go behind a pole, activate Stormkeeper. We do this, we cast this, we cast one Hardcast Lava Burst and then Ascendance to get double Lava Burst, and then we unleash our Stormkeeper. And I mean, you saw there I was getting like 500, 600 Ks with repeats. So like, if we go back to that, let's see. Oh, I think I went too far. Lightning Bolt. There we go. Okay, Lightning Bolt hit for 466,000. Lightning Rod hit for 93,000. Molten Slag hit from our Lava Burst for 17,000. Lightning Rod hit for 100,000. Lightning Lava Burst Overload hit for 127,000. Lightning Bolt Overload hit for 519,000. Lightning Rod hit for 100,000. Lightning Bolt hit for 556,000. So this one Lightning Bolt did 556 plus, let's see, 556 plus 110 from the Lightning Rod. So 667. And then it was overloaded. Another 650. So that one Lightning Bolt did 1.3 million damage. Now granted, it's a target dummy, right? It will be different in Battlegrounds, especially if people are heads up that they're about to get fucked. But that is still 1.2 million damage in a single hit, and that hit comes on top of other hits that are also doing bananas damage. Because that global happened at the same time as Lava Burst hitting for 500, a combined 500 here, a combined what's this like, three almost 400k here, and another overload for 348. I mean, they got hit, but some of these are other targets too, so it's hard to tell from just this. Leave. Yeah, because some of these are hitting the PvP dummy. Does this team look like 1085? But yeah, this shit pumps. I like it. So when I get my belt, I can get a belt that has crit on it, but we do lose some mastery, which sucks because mastery is probably our second best in this build. But we'll probably end up at about like 357 crit and like 37% crit and 34-ish mastery. We also get a bonus to mastery when we hit Ascendance, so. But yeah, this is like an all-round build. It's a bursty build. It's a little trickier to play than the normal one, but it's a lot of fun, and you really feel like a god every time you get Primordial Wave with hitting on top of these stats, getting like 30+% haste, and you can almost fight like you were normal spec Shammy, and it's just really strong. Alright, so we're gonna pop in here, we're gonna lust, we're gonna pick somebody out, line them up for the shot. Ooh, there's Zerking too. Gonna be this DK. 2 pounds. Hit this Valley next. This monk. We'll get our cooldowns back up here soon. Alright, this monk. Here it comes. They have good heals, that's for sure. Give it our Ele Totem. Hit this guy next. Why is this not resetting? Jesus Christ. Okay, this Pally. Hit this mage actually. Spelly. Okay. These guys are insane actually. Got him. Now the DPS should be a little bit easier to start falling. I think this mage actually can hit this red. Like sneaky like. Kill this guy. Dead. You can just see the damage cranking out of those lightning bolts. Motherfucker is just like dropping every flame shot. The other nice thing about this build is you can do damage without flame shock. soon as that's down, he dies. Even do the most damage, which is insane to me because I was pumping. I did get the kills though. Shields and take them off real quick. Second soothing mist there. Why do they have two soothing mists? I'm gonna kill this other monk though. Go ahead and get a nice fury up here. We got Ascendants coming up. Got him.
I'm out of range.
We just keep our eye out here. Like, we will swing to either side that needs help. Looks like waterworks. Let's just go right off of that.
Too far away.
Kill this DK while you're back there?
Too far away.
I definitely will, motherfucker.
To get closer.
Could still lose pretty easily. Alright, we have burst here. There we go. Alright, now. That is fine. They can have the mines. Gotta do something quick, Horde.
Too far away.
About you're dead. And I mean, we didn't top the damage. This Ret did, and that Ret was bananas. But we did go 4-0. And we did get third place behind a Marks Hunter and a Ret Paladin, which is a win in my book. But the thing is, it's not all about damage. It's also about the pattern of the damage. That's what people got to understand. It's why it's harder to die. Like an Aflock may have more pressure or more like overall pressure on the battleground than like a Destra Mage, for instance. Or a Destra Walk, not a Destra Mage. But like, so Aflock may have more overall pressure on the battleground than a Destra. And if that's what you're going for, if you're stacking that, then that's really good. Because if everybody's rotting at like a pretty reasonable tick, then it's really hard for the healers to deal with that. But if you don't have that kind of comp, a Destra Walk may do less overall damage, but they're just killing people. At least that's how it used to be, right? It's like, I don't do a lot of damage because they're dead in 3 globals, so it doesn't matter. I don't have to deal damage. I did exactly 1.2 million damage, and that's how much it took to kill them, type situation. And that's what this kind of feels like. Like, it's hard to top damage when your shit needs a wind-up, and every time you hit somebody with it, they die. So I still need a lot of upgrades, but the belt is the next one to go. The belt will complete my crit set, because then I think everything possible that can have crit on it will. And this is going to give me probably another 2% crit or so.
I am always at your service.
But yeah, so like if I just do not doing my like rotation or anything like that, if I just do like Ice Fury, I pump out some Ice Furies, I Earth Shock the guy, and then I just start spamming lightning bolts. Like, it's not insignificant damage by itself. It's actually good. I can't talk, but like, yeah, it actually pumps pretty hard. It's obviously not as good as the cooldowns, but you're on a 40-second to 45-second window with your burst, and that's pretty good. With your small burst, and then a 3-minute with your big burst. Anyway, this is a spec I'm running. This could... I've seen people run this to just go all in on the Stormkeeper, but I like the balanced spec, and especially with this, it feels way more feasible to cast it. And then I'm running this lightning rod. We're not running this side of the tree that most people run. Big Ascendance, because we use it for an extra lava burst. That's our true one shot is you do all your setup. So do Stormkeeper, then you cast your shit. Cast your first lava burst, and then you Ascendance, and then you let out your bolts, and that's like the most damage that I know how to do. In like, as you got, it's 4 globals. Like the damage starts, and then there's four globals because you're doing a double cast. No, it's 2 globals, 3 globals. You're doing a double cast of double lava burst, and then your transformation globe will come back on. You're hitting one uh, Sky Fury or Storm Fury Stormkeeper. I can't fucking talk, man. You're hitting one Stormkeeper lightning bolt, and then you're hitting the other one on the next global. So you've got a bunch of lava bursts, lightning bolt, lightning bolt. And let's see how much that total did, because here's the start of it. So we'll ignore the hits on the PvP dummy because our main target was the cleave dummy here. So we got Primordial Wave for 16k, Elemental Blast for 44k. So our first global did like 60. Then we have Lava Burst for 300, Lava Burst for 250, so that's 550. Lava Burst for 200, Lava Burst for 170, that's like 900. Lava Burst Overload for 367, now we're at 1.267, let's just say 1.3 million. Lava Burst for 75, we won't even count that because we overestimated the other one. So we did like 1.3 million with our lava bursts. Then we had our next global was lightning bolt hit for 680. Lava burst overload hit. Oh, our lava bursts are still going on. So we were at 1.3. So now we're at like 1.5. Like our lava bursts are just still going on. Yeah, so we're at 1.5, and then we have another one here. So we're at like 1.7-ish million from just the lava bursts. And then our lightning bolt. Oh, no, I'm double counting. That's what it is. God damn it, this is harder than I thought. All right, yeah, that's right. So we have 600, 800, 1.2, 1.2 mil from the lava. 7, 9, 1.4. Then we have 7. Actually, 8. And another like 4.
best goods in the Isles. My wares are always available.
What makes a trip unforgettable? You'll know it when you feel it. Make memories with Get Your Guide. Unforgettable travel experiences.
It's time to retrieve all those files you thought you lost.
If you have data stored on a laptop or computer that no
Alright, I'm back for a bit. I will be going on mute here and there. I don't want other people to be on without wanting to be on. Can I get a queue? I haven't complained about it enough. Let's... scaling fell off. And then Ice Fury is really just to get Maelstrom so that you can cast Earth Shocks so that you can Lightning Bolt with the buff. And it makes your Frost Shock less useless. You can also do like little mini burst rotations with it. Alright, I'm back. So let's go pop some people. Let's go pop people. This is kind of our map too. The healing is scaled so high that like you have to do actual broken amounts of damage to be able to push through it. Alright, here we go. I usually try to dive this. I'm just gonna try to kill this guy right off the bat. Three hundred K from a non cooldown, non-burst. Gotta love orbs. If I can just get killed? Not quite. Innkeeper? It's too funny.
I don't have a tongue. I'm out of range.
Maybe Ice Fury? No. Ice Fury? Oh. Alright, I got hit for 1.5 million. I'll accept that. $1.5 million is a lot. It's a wrap anyway. He smushed him. mind if I do. I'll take that. Easy. That was 1900 ranked? How is that possible? Enemy team is 1800 ranked. I don't understand how that ranking system works at all.
It's still recharging.
So yeah, this spec is harder to play. It's probably not as viable at a high level of play, but it's a hell of a lot of fun. Excuse me. Excuse me. Ugh. Oh man. This is my jam. Finding some slightly off meta, have to gear your character weird, everybody looks at you funny because you're the shaman stacking crit spec, and then playing it and just like blowing people up with it is my shit. Jesus Christ, what are you doing over here, bro? What a ham. And like, I don't even mind playing a caster class. Like, I don't mind giving up. So I played the instant cast build to start with, and my first set of green gear was all haste. I played this, and then I swapped everything to crit. It kind of feels like... It feels a little bit like Mop Destro. You can get up to like really fast Chaos Bolts, and your Chaos Bolts are super fucking scary, so you hit like half their hit points in a global, but you're easily fucked with and not like crazy survivable. We're giving up a lot to be able to do this. Like, we don't have Burrow, for fuck's sake. So we don't have our, like, basically Paladin bubble with this build.
Too far away.
We basically have a chance, like a small chance, to just triple proc lightning bolts and have them all crit for like 150k at any given time. And the higher our crit gets, the better that is. I'm just gonna put the fucking spell thread on the legs. We can squeeze out a little bit more damage and a little bit more life. I'll buy another one if I got to. I need to look up, embellishments. I need to look up how I get embellishments. Hang on, let me do that. How do I get embellishments? Wow. Do the campaign. Complete the PvP. To get Melissa's Horde. Combine spark fragments. Yeah, because I could have precog, which is nuts. Log. Alright, so I gotta find the quest for Melissa's Horde.
I stand with you.
So that is something that I do need to do.
Gave up hope.
Call on me. Should you have me.
Because I could have several more effects, including precog. Precog is insane for us. So we're actually a really good juking class if I don't play it that way. But like you can you have multiple schools, all of which have substantially like useful things to be casting. And you have multiple instant casts, which you can macro into stop castings. So like stop casting Flame Shock. So like cast a heal, stop, do something, cast a heal, stop, do something. Like you can bait it out, cast a heal, stop, do something. And it's also on a different school, so it's like even if they kick you, you still get the follow-up action. You don't really want to be kicked on nature that much here, so Ice Fury is a good one. See, like that one cast right there was like 220, 230k. And the damage is also unpredictable. Basically checks every box of like the right damage patterns. Upgrade. Do the campaign, unlock Power Unified. Made on at least one character. Quest to talk to NPC Kurazidia. The Forbidden Reach. So I may have to. Hidden Legacies. So we basically have a quest that we need to be running through while we're doing this shit. Well, that's fine. I'm just sitting in queues anyway. It's a while before we can buy our belt. I mean, this is all pretty cool, but... Okay, you. Go to stand. I don't care about that. Oh man, we're gonna have to do a lot. Because we're probably pretty far behind on this.
Safeguard all life. Fair skies and strong winds. The balance must be maintained.
Together, we can achieve anything. Another time, perhaps.
Aha. Found you.
I offer you my aid.
Razaget's storm has abated. It is time to return to the Forbidden Reach and search for survivors, and seek answers about the Drakthir's past.
Skip me.
Let us begin.
Alright, nice. We were able to skip right to it. Go. Complete the PvP quest to get Melicia's Horde. Artisan's Consortium Flyer. Campaign to unlock Power Unified. When you are at the entrance to the cavern, all you gotta do is fly in. You should see a quest, Power Unified. Okay. Escape. And jump off. No, I'm shitty again. I don't have my PvP scaling. Do the campaign. Basically, have to do the campaign until you see some caves on the map. That's where you're going to want to fly after that when you're near the entrance of the cavern. PvP weeklies. Alright.
Good thing you're here. I get tired of talking to myself. We're going back into the Reach. That place was our prison for 10,000 years. It's time we made it our home.
The winds guide you.
Alright, later, dude.
Talons, to the skies!
How do our healers look? Okay, they're geared. What about... Ow, Teddy. Jeez, dude. What about... Who's our least geared? Alright. First shield goes on the least geared. I need to be using my totems more. Particularly need to be summoning my pets every fight. Holy shit. Do I get rating from this? I should get rating from this. Come on now. 1900 teams. Who's the other team? So is this like a solo shuffle RBG? Basically? I don't know how that would possibly work. Like, how could it possibly calculate my rating? Just pumping them. CH. Blurt it. Alright. We come back in, we got our cooldowns again. I just kind of wanted to die there. There was no way out of that situation. We killed the orb carrier. That was the goal. Are we winning or are they winning? We're losing. Like, I killed them all, but I guess it wasn't enough. That, my friend. looking good. Like, we killed them in the team fight, and then the team fell apart. See, I can't fuck with that right now.
I'm out of range.
We lose. I mean, there's a chance. We have to go and hit them as a group, which is not looking good for the odds of that, but I could probably kill them here just with Stormkeeper alone. Killed one of them. Another minute, I can kill another, or I might be able to do it with Ice Fury, but like getting the cast is difficult when they're this big and they're actually doing what they're supposed to do. Almost killed him. I mean, I don't know what to do. You know? What is the difference here? I mean, I'm not... Yeah, I don't know what to do there. Our team is just not coherent. It's alright. Get conquest either way.
One of ours. Good. There's beauty in these ruins. Maybe our past is worth saving.
I am not sure. Just not sure. Let's see. So I need to go look at this a little bit more. Combined skirt. To get embellishments, add embellishments through optional crafting regions to your crafted gear to gain a special bonus. Is there like a video guide?
Oh my god, so many leathers in my bags in just a couple of minutes. Woo, look at that farm spot. And man, these are pretty high quality stuff. I can actually craft something with my leather working. And skinning is pretty cool. And maybe you thought the same way, and that's probably your spam. Although not the most common question asked, some people do actually wonder since they would want to have like the
Why did they put me on this? Jesus Christ.
What's happening, y'all? And welcome back to another video. Crafting gear in Dragonflight for your mains and alt is a must, but it can be a little bit confusing and expensive, especially when you don't know how to properly craft or what to use. So today, we will cover everything you need to know about embellishments, the different ways to buy them, add them, and even remove them from your crafted gear. But before we jump into all the good stuff, I just want to quickly shout out my Twitch at twitch.tv.
Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. Today I am going to be going over embellishments which are confused for that, how I did it. You need to get a spark, which you can get from either the PvP weeklies or doing the thing in the new zone. I haven't done this personally, but I think you can get two things to combine it for the spark from the both PvP weeklies. I don't know for sure, I haven't tested it. For me personally, I just did the questing, get over with. Takes probably about, depending on how fast you are, probably about 45 minutes to an hour. And if you grab the quest for the renown and then you do like the first part of the campaign, you get 2,500 rep or renown, whatever you call it, and that basically gives you your first spark. I did that on 2 tunes, did not take long at all. And once you got that and you got your spark, you come over here to the workshop here, and you find whatever you want. For me, for example, I chose the chest piece, so we're gonna want to pick with that. You're gonna want, you don't want to pick like you don't want to pick the old stuff like this. You can't switch it out. So if it already has something on it, like this old one, you can't put an embellishment on it because it's already got on it. So you're gonna want something like this, anything that's a lifebound piece. So shoulders.
Looks like you could all use some resources. There's a saying
you put your stuff in, you get the mats, you know the usual drill. Now here comes to provide optional parts. Here's the add embellishment. Pick whatever one you want. For me, since I'm a caster, you're going to want precog, so it's something called Statue of Foreseen Power. You buy it in the auction house. And then you want to obviously customize your stats, buy whatever stats you want. Doesn't matter, it's up to you. And then last but not least, as a PvPer, if you, I got it from winning a battleground and opening up the box. It gives you a quest for greater trophy conquest. You put it in, automatically becomes 450, and that's pretty much it. Hopefully this explains it better, so you guys can understand. It is a little bit confusing. If you have any more questions, let me know, and I will see you guys later.
Hello guys, it's me Silver again. Tuning the last pieces of the puzzle before your super biz. Biz stands for best in slot, for those people that doesn't know about that. So, enhancements you can do like on the chest, you can do on the wrist, you can do on the belt, you can do on the legs, you can do on the feet, boots, you can do on the rings and neck, cloak, and weapons. They're kind of huge. The enchants, what are those? It's like giving damage on your weapon, for an example, or it can give you other benefits. So it's just literally boosting up your gear a little bit. I will make sure that you enchant your gear fully if you're really serious about climbing and you want the best from your shot. So in order to do those, like let's example like silver, how do you get 3 gems on your neck? So I go into item enhancement, and then the first neck, and then the quality. So this one is
My
quality
wares were
1.
made with knowledge.
So if I buy the 1, I will have 1 slot. And then if I buy the 2 one, I will unlock the 2 slot. And then if I want 3, I will buy this one as well, and put it in. So it will be like 1, I will buy this one, put it in, and then this one, put it in, and then this one, put it in. As you can see, the price of the two one is only 109 on this server, so I would rather buy 2 of those, because it's as powerful as that one. This was just basically makes you so you can put in gears. Alright, now we have covered that. So I think we're fully set now for the gear. You should have acknowledged exactly how to gear, what type of gear you have, and all that stuff. I will need to go, and these are the ingredients that I need. So first I need a spark of dreams. This is a crucial ingredient to craft the gear. And you get these by, you're gonna get like splintered spark of dream when they drop. And you right click on those, you're gonna get like a splintered spark of dreams, 2 of those, you right click on those and that will create a spark of dream. But before you will need to play PvP a lot to get these faint whispers. You get like PvP boxes that you right click on, and then you can right click on those. And that will give you something called flight stones. And the flight stones will make you be able to right click on the splintered spark of dream if you have 2 of those, and that will create a spark of dream. Now you know how the complicated process about that. If you have any questions, keep it in the comment section and I will reply. Also join the Discord. We have a really nice PvP community and you can join there as well. Anyways, let's go back to it. So I want to craft the neck. Let's say I have all the ingredients from the auction house. I have my spark. And then I will also need, because this is random stat, I don't want random stat, I want a specific stat. Then I buy a region that's called customized secondary stats. They are called draconic missile or something. Depends on what. Here you can see that you can buy like an ingredient that chooses the stats that you want. When you've done that, you're ready to go. This may seem very complicated, but it's really not. And it's really fast because you just buy everything. Like you literally don't have to grind. You just get the ingredients and you just craft it. Let's say I have all these ingredients now. To get this shimmering clasp and all these ingredients, I need to go to the auction house and search for them. I hope that you guys know how to do that.
Craft pants.
Then you have optional regions here.
Because
and
you can't get
stats first, and then the other one, this is only for PvE, if you want to increase the regular item level, which is not needed if you're not going to PvE anyways. And then you have something called embellishment. So you have 2 types of embellishment you can set on crafted gear. Embellishment is like a bonus for your crafted gear. It's like a big bonus that you...
Alright, we're gonna fix my gear. I need 2 embellishments. I think I can make 2 pieces of PvP gear. I maybe shouldn't have bought this. I could have fucking made my main hand weapon, it looks like. And customized the stats how I want it. Although those are the stats that I would want. I just wish it wasn't a dagger. I wonder if there's like weapon embellishments that would be good. After this battleground, I'm gonna go figure out my gear, because I can probably get almost done gearing. Especially if I can craft some boots. Because I won't need, like, I can't get crit on these. If I craft these, I can get precog and have it pimped out. And have it have crit and verse. Or even crit mastery. Yeah, that's fucking sick, actually. We're gonna be a monster. Let's go this way. We got Nox. Multi-demon hunters following. This is the fast game mode where it's better to be agile. I think their team has some bots. Recapping. Great. Should be good. I'm gonna go on mute for a bit. Yeah, so when I was going on mute for that, the fucking hunter stole the base. I was alt tab. Son of a bitch. Get conquest either way, man. Oh wait. Okay, that's fine. Where's the crafting station that they were using? Where's the crafting guy? Hang on, I gotta find this crafting dude. Where's that video?
You can only equip 2 embellishments. You can only add 2 embellishments. This embellishment equals to a bonus to your crafted gear, you can say. So you can only have 2 of those equipped. This is and these are the right click on that guy. I will go crucial ingredient. Right click on that guy. You get ingredients from big bone mountain. Sure. I think it's this. No, it's not this. I don't think there's so much more into this. Yeah, there's also. I also want to say one more thing. There could be sometimes there's like for warriors there's like a weapon for a raid. I think you should not do this, and you don't need to do this. This is only if you want to go like beyond defensive. But I would say if you're not like an AWC competitor or like a pro player,
My goods are crafted with great care.
it's not worth it. But there's one last thing about gear. I just want to cover it so you guys know. Sometimes in some expansions and some seasons, sadly, there is like this specific piece from a raid or whatever that's gonna increase like a little bit. So like from warriors, you will see that there's a specific this one kind of thing. I think it's this. No, it's not this one. Okay, but there's a thing that you can craft a weapon from if you kill this boss.
So this is up to
that
46.
may give you a really good weapon.
So that's a high level one.
But it's not easy to get it, and yeah. But there's the pro players are playing with that right now for warriors. But there could be like some certain weapons from certain dungeons or certain raids. Like that could be as like this one item that could be better. But like overall, it's really rare. It's not a lot of stuff like this. So I would just like don't care about that. There's no need. There's tons of players just playing really high rating without that shit. It's like you can say like, well, you get 2% advantage maybe, if that makes sense. Just to give you some attention. Like you don't need to do that. So I would just don't do it. Like no need. But if you're bored and you have done everything on your character and you don't know what to do when you want to gear up a little bit more, like you want that last piece that's gonna be top of the mountain, sure. But you can look into that. I would, as I said earlier, recommend check PvP, and then I would go to the top rankings, top players, and then I always check what they play, and then I will see the item of the weapon or whatever he has that is like PvE wise, and then I will look into it and use Google, use YouTube. If there's any specific questions you want me or I should add to this series, just let me know and I will do that. I will try to be as fast as I can. Anyways, that's for the gear. So now you know how to gear and what to do.
Holy shit,
yeah,
that's
that's basically
terrible.
it.
So int stam. That's pretty good.
Yo, what's going on, everybody? This is Mystical. Today I am bringing you a 10.2.5 and hopefully beyond.
I figured it out, I think.
Travel safe.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. It's gonna take me a minute to figure out this crafting shit. So...
I have all the time in the Isles.
Hello guys, it's me Silver again. You get like PvP box, Painter's Spark of Dream when they drop. And you right click on those, you're gonna get...
I will see you again.
Alright, I need to look up the fucking recipe again. Unless I can figure out where it got pinned at. Ah. Here it is. The spark, crystal spine fur, earthshine scales, and adamant scales. Alright, what's that gonna run me?
We will not repeat our history.
Okay, that's cheapo. Alright.
We have been scattered so long.
Good timing. Alright, so we got this, this, this. This. And... where's that spark? Alright, so this is a piece of gear, supposedly, but then we need optional reagents. And I have to figure out which ones I need to get crit and verse. Mercer crit mastery. I'm not actually sure. Crit mastery, maybe. Just go full fucking ham for damage. So, yeah. We just guard this till it flips. Then probably go hit stables again. Got it. was so evil. I did waste my Stormkeeper, but... That's a little silly. Can I yeah, I can res in time. Three, two, one, come on. That should do it. That flipped. That's game. Pretty sure. Yeah, right. Alright, let's figure out this crafting shit. So... Add any crafted gear or weapon as long as it matches the required quality in season. Season 2 gear piece, spark shadow flame. Besides optional reagents. Oops, didn't mean to shut that down, but okay, let's try it.
You are in for a treat.
Oh, I see. Stacking critical strike wallet. How much? Dream Tinder's charm. Let me Google it. A 300 crit. Yeah, that's terrible. Okay. So, precog then? Statuette of Foreseen Power. And Missive of the Peerless.
Farewell.
Statuette, Missive, Peerless. First, let's get our missive.
Take all the time you need. You have a bright future.
Okay. So now we got crit mastery.
Many farewells. I have many lucky do's you like. Good fortune to our friends.
Armor, mail, beat, search, flame touch treads, spark, trophy, missive, statue. Okay, we don't care about that. What's a normal tip for dream crafting? Put 1,000 down. Let's go.
I hope to see you again soon.
Sick. I mean, that's a crazy good deal for dream crafting, huh? You could just make 1,000. Like, you just go in here, do that, make 1,000.
Welcome, friend.
So let me go find a arena ladder. Arena ladder. Let me find a high-ranked Ele Shammy. That's Resto. Let me find a Resto again. Resto. Just want to see what the other chamois are putting on their embellishments. There we go. Elementing. Flame touched helm. Flame touched treads. Whoa. And then he has his arm guards pimped out with
Looking to buy?
because these. We have more sparks. We can easily get this stuff. Don't need that. We don't have any. We don't have any of these right now. How does he add a socket to it? Interesting.
May your days bring you joy. You are in for a treat. I hope to see you again soon. My goods are crafted with great care. Travel safe.
Alright, so that's going to be a boot upgrade. That gets crit on our boots. And then we can get just crit here. It's fine for us to not use the flame cowl Instead, we run crafted pants, is what it looks like. Unless, so... we can actually put that together as well.
Looking to buy?
Armor, mail. Legs. Another crib. Okay. 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 And then... So, track recipe. We need to go buy this shit for this. We can make more sparks. I need flight stones, but we should be able to get those as well. Probably be enough, I would guess. It's sick. Scale, stone crust hide, adamant scales. Okay, so we need 150 adamant scales.
Our flight has much to offer.
Okay. We need... four of these. And... 15 of these.
This is when you leave.
Okay, that covers the raw materials. Embellishments. Okay, let's go figure out what we need in the embellishments. This is gonna be sick.
You are in for a treat.
Missive of the Peerless again. Okay.
May your days bring you joy.
Strength and honor.
This is your time.
Peerless.
I knew you would like this.
Alright, now we we need one more thing. We need our embellishment. Best Ele Shammy BG. He's running adaptive Dracula with armbands, but we're not gonna run those. I don't know. I mean, they are pretty good. The problem is they're the wrong stats. Here we go. Okay. Ele Shammy. Hello.
My goods are crafted with great care. Looking to buy? Farewell. My goods are crafted with great care. I hope to see you again soon. Travel safe.
See ya.